Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. I hope you're doing very well. So here we are again at the end of another month. Yeah, we're at the end of September now, so that means it is now October, and again, I'm just going to keep on saying it. Where has this year gone? So much has happened, and yet so little has happened in this year. But yeah, September's done. It was okay. Nothing really that special happened. We're still in lockdown, kind of. I'm still working from home. So yeah, this is just going to be a video about things that I've been really enjoying this month, some new products that I've bought that I've been testing out and I've been really liking as well. Again, if you want to like and subscribe, I don't know why I'm saying it right now because I normally say at the end of the video, and go ahead. Yeah, so let's get on with the video. So I've got some non-makeup products that I'm gonna show first. The first thing that I've really just got back into and really enjoying is my sponge from my applying my makeup. So you know, this sponge I have had for a while. It is recently been cleaned. I don't know why it's still this dirty, but I did use it now to like put on my makeup, and I've just been really liking the way that a sponge applies makeup. So obviously I go in between a brush and a sponge, which is always good to kind of mix things up a bit because I want to give my brush a bit of a rest essentially. And I just bring the sponge out. This is so good. It literally is obviously just increases like twice the size, which is what you need. It's got a really good bounce to it. You get this in Superdrug. This is like their normal kind of blending sponge, but you can use any kind of sponge. I know a lot of people go for like Real Techniques, or if they go for any kind of beauty blenders. I've had a beauty blender once and I don't think any difference between using one of these, and these are only about £3-4 if that, and they do last a really long time, and they just got a really good bounce to them. You know, your makeup is only as good as, you know, your tools essentially. So having a good sponge for, you know, applying a good foundation makes it work, makes it last all day. So yeah, a nice sponge is good. And then just a couple of other like non-makeup products as well. I recently did a purchase from Elf because they were doing free delivery no matter how much you spent, and I bought a couple of things, and one of them was this kind of like makeup remover, yeah, sponge kind of thing, and I used it a few times and it is really nice. It's got two different sides to it, so it's got like the kind of soft side, and then you've got a bit of an exfoliating side on here. They do recommend that you clean it with soap, but if you need to put it in the washing machine, which I did because I don't really have any good like makeup removers or soap, so I thought I'm just going to put this in the washing machine because it will just do the same job, and obviously when I put my clothes in there I might as well just do it, but it just takes off everything so quickly. Obviously you just add water if you want to add your cleanser onto here as well, just to kind of get quite in there. That helps too, and apparently you can use this up to over 100 to 200 washes, and it was only, I think it was like £3-4 as well. So again, you're not breaking the bank. It saves you from buying tons of wipes. If you buy like a pack, so if you wear makeup like every day, or every other day, for example, and you're washing this, then you can have another one as a backup. I have so many now, like in my little drawer. I think I've got quite a few makeup removers, so I kind of keep them near my bedside. So I just, if I'm obviously removing my makeup, I'll just get one out and boom. I'm kind of deciding not to buy makeup wipes because they're bad for the environment, bad to recycle, but each day at a time, we'll get there. And the kind of next non-makeup product is another kind of skincare product, and I recently did a video, but I wanted to do like a little update on the Face City products. I've been using just one sponge at the moment because essentially these will last up to 8 uses. So obviously 2 times a day is like 4 uses. The one that I am still using I will be getting rid of today because there was one day that I forgot to do it, so I was just like, okay, I'll just do it the next day. And then that one is really on its last legs. because using it too much will just, and obviously you have to let it dry and it will kind of fall apart. But so far it's actually doing really nice to my skin. You can't tell because I'm wearing makeup right now because I wanted to just have a video with makeup on. I didn't want to do it bare face anyway. But I just really like the way that this works. Obviously having to, you know, get it working by using some warm water, and especially if you're using a fresh one, to obviously keep it in a bowl of water for just a few minutes just so it can soak up the water, and then you just kind of get rid of the excess and then apply it on. So far I haven't noticed any difference in my skin just because it's only been a few days. I'm going to give it a few weeks. I've got another box because I got a buy one get one free. Check out the video. I did it like last week. But I'm liking them so far. It's just a nice little kind of update I thought I would do for you guys, and literally I noticed the softness in my skin so much straight away. If it's doing anything for my actual skin, I don't know just yet. It is gonna, hopefully I'll find out in a week or two where if I think there's any difference. I mean, the redness in my skin hasn't gone down because that's what rosacea's like. It's just gonna be like that for a while, but we'll just get on with it. But yeah, that's the kind of non-makeup products, but I'll get onto the makeup because I have quite a few. As I was talking about e.l.f., I tried this sheer lipstick, and this is in the shade Dragon Fruit, and it is one that I'm wearing right now. It is really, really nice. It glides on so beautifully. The only problem with these is that it is transferable, so if you are drinking or eating, it will just transfer. Like I just did that and you will get it come off. I mean, with the thing with these sheer things, they are just going to be quite liquidy. They're not a liquid lipstick, they're kind of a lip gloss with a tint in them. This was £5. You can get it, I got it on the e.l.f. website because it was free delivery, so I thought I'm just gonna take advantage of it because I couldn't find it in any shops. And yeah, so far I'm really liking it. It is really soft. I mean, I haven't really eaten or drank anything in the time that I've put this on, but I can imagine it will stay on for a while, and you can see it really well. Like they've got such a nice selection of shades, and of course I wanted to get a red one because it's me. So yeah, this is super nice. Give them a go. e.l.f. has been doing really well with their makeup. Like I think I'm almost got a full face. I'm not going to do another full face video because it will be the same products that I used previously, but I'm always trying to incorporate them in my videos. So next is another lip product, and it is the kind of mini Kat Von D lipstick set. I know everything has changed with KVD vegan, but I just really like this little set. I got it from Debenhams for £7.50, and you get a selection of 6 lipsticks. And I believe, well, the thing is, they look like one shade on the front, but then when you look at the back, they all just look completely different. So I don't know if that is just the way it's been printed because of the colours, because you have this kind of bright pink in the middle, but you don't see it on the back. But when I swatch it, it looks so different. But I really like the formulas with this lipstick. Like I've always liked Kat Von D's makeup, KVD Vegan's music. I haven't tried a lot of their new, I haven't tried any of their new stuff, but the old stuff I do really like, and I'm actually really glad I got this set because their colours are great, especially for now that autumn is here. I can pretty much use all these shades and it will just fit in really well with kind of the aesthetic I want to go for. But yeah, those are my lip. I've got some more lip products, but I'm going to talk about them in a moment. I've got an eyeliner, which is super random, but I got this from Collection, and I got it in Superdrug. I believe it was only £2.50. I always talk about Collection or MUA eyeliners, and this is so freaking good. It's just like a pen, like a felt tip pen, and this is part of the Extreme line. I don't know if they've got any other things in Extreme, but it just says Extreme 24-hour felt tip liner, and it works so well. It glides on really well, even when you wear like kind of shimmer or glittery eyeshadow. It goes over really nicely, and you never have to buy like expensive makeup for it to work. Stuff like Collection, MUA, e.l.f., Makeup Revolution are always just as good as if you were just buying it from I don't know, Charlotte Tilbury or MAC or Dior or anything, you know, if you are a high-end person, amazing, but you can always find really great alternatives in the drugstore, even in Boots as well. Like you can get Superdrug and Boots, um, and even like Wilkinson's and TK Maxx, they're like coming out with some really great products. But yeah, the collection is always a brand that I've always liked trying because they're cheap and they're good quality. So this eyeliner is freaking great. Let me just do a little swatch. So it, yeah, I mean, it's really nice, just black shade. Yeah, you just got to kind of build it up to how thick you want your eyeliner, but it hasn't run out yet, and that's what I really like about it. I've had it for a month and a bit, and yeah, it just dries down really quickly. It does not, I'm just, you know, yeah, it's really nice. Check it out. Check out Collection. They're a great brand. The next thing, I don't know if I spoke about it in my last monthly favorites, but when I purchased this product, it was with the Nikkie Tutorials palette. So it is the Beauty Bay highlighter. This is so good. They've just come out with some blushes which I really want to get because they look super cute, but I got the shade Beam, and this is like a gorgeous, like, I guess it's like a champagne gold, but it is, oh, it's so gorgeous. I love it. I don't know if you can see it very well, but yeah, it's just the lighting in my room. But like, I'm not doing very well. Yeah, it's a nice glittery highlighter, and I always like going in between glittery highlighters. I mean, all highlighters are glittery, to be honest. Let's not kid ourselves. The whole point of them is to just like shimmer, be bright, glowy. And these are really nice. I'm really liking Beauty Bay's makeup right now, especially their palettes. They're fantastic, and this highlighter is great. I really want to get a blush, so next time I do an order, if there's anything I really need or want, I'll order a blush as well. They came out with bronzers, but I don't use bronzers, so and they have lip glosses as well, so I haven't tried those. But these this was, I believe, £6.50, which is great for a highlighter, because another highlighter that I like is the Ofra one, and then even ones like Wet n Wild, which are cheap. That one's like £2.50 or something, but I think £6.50 is great. There's a big selection of shades, so whatever skin type you are, it's going to be great for you. Now, everything else I have left is from one brand, and if you can't guess what it is, I guess you haven't been watching any of my videos, but it's the Colourpop stuff that I ordered a few weeks ago, and I love everything. I'm using the Misunderstood palette on my eyes today, so I used, I think I used some of the similar shades that I did on my review video. So I used Devious, which is kind of like the top and on my lower lash line. Then I use Sing, which is kind of like a dark shade, and then I use Mongrels. Yeah, that's right. I was just making sure I'm saying it right. Just kind of the shimmer, and again, Colourpop always knock it out of the park. I haven't tried that many shades, but the ones that I have tried, I absolutely love. I haven't tried the Strawberry Shake on camera yet, but I did use it. Actually, no, I kind of used it on the Makeup Movie Monday, but I didn't really talk about it. So maybe in one of my next videos, I will talk about the palette. It's super nice, but it does kind of leave a red stain on the eyes. I think it is because of the formulas, but it's such a nice palette. It's so cute and tiny, but the colours like pack a punch. So I will definitely use it again, maybe in another one of my upcoming videos. And then obviously I have the Designer Collection palette, which I really want to try more of, just because I've only used it once, and I did really like it. I think I need to use them a little bit more to kind of get a feel of the kind of ways to use them. I don't know, or just the kind of looks I need to make. Or I could just incorporate them all together. I'm just trying to close this stupid thing. I like to keep the packaging because, to be honest, this packaging is gorgeous. Like, it's got all the signatures kind of on there, and then you've got all the names on the back. But I also purchased a blush which I really like, because I think in the beginning when I tried it, it was a bit too sheer, but I think once I tried it a couple of times more, it got into like the actual shade of it. So I think it just takes a while for me to just like get into these products. But yeah, I really like the stuff I bought. I'm so happy. They have a Hocus Pocus collection coming out before, actually, when I'm filming this. I don't know if I'll get it because Revolution are coming out with A Nightmare Before Christmas, and I'll get that much quicker than I'll get the Hocus Pocus one, and I don't really think I can afford to spend £60 again to get free shipping. So at least with Revolution I can afford that and it will be here quicker. The other two products I got from Colourpop was some lip products as well, which I have tried in the videos, and I really like them. What else have I liked this month? That was it for the makeup stuff essentially. I've still been listening to podcasts. I've been listening to Stone Cold Steve Austin. So I used to be a big wrestling fan back in my teens, the whole attitude era. So like I started watching wrestling in like 2000, and I stopped watching it about 5 years ago just because it just lost a bit of interest in me, because most of my favorite wrestlers are all retired now. So but I've been listening to his podcast. I listened to the one with Hulk Hogan, which is really good. I've never been a fan of Hulk Hogan, to be honest, but that podcast was really interesting. And also I've been listening to Mile Higher. They're fantastic. They do a lot of conspiracy, and I watch Kendall on her YouTube, and her and her husband Josh have a podcast. I've spoken about it before, which is fantastic. Yeah, that's it really. I've been playing Among Us, which is so funny. I played it on Friday with my friends and my husband, and it was one of the funniest things ever, because if people haven't even heard about this game, but it's gone viral at the moment. It's like the Fall Guys of like obsession. So if you want to check out any Among Us videos, I will link my friend's video below, so you can, if you want to hear my voice or me playing really badly, then I'll do that. But that's about it. I'm looking forward to autumn because I've already got my jumper on, because today it's cold, it's been raining. I'm going to be doing some nice dark looks for you guys, if that's even the thing to say. Is it like I'll be doing some kind of gothic kind of looks. I'll be doing my makeup and horror movie Mondays, which I'm very excited about because I get to talk about my favourite genre, even though I could do that anyway, but Halloween is like the best time of the year, and I'm so happy we're here. But yeah, that's it for September. Thank you so much guys for watching. If you managed to get to the end, again, thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe if you have enjoyed it, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to, and I'm just doing some weird movement with my hands. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're well, hope you're safe and healthy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.